I'll be honest, guys, at this point, I don't even know what's gone on. All of those skeleton men have fallen off their horses, and apparently they're all wizards that can just float, like, in the air. Yeah, alright. And I can't even keep the horses for myself. Look, I can't leash them. They just teleport me away. So we're just going to ignore the ridiculous skeleton horses, wizard men that decide to float like 3 foot off the air. We're just going to get back to E3. Just ignore them and they'll go away. That's what they always teach you in school, isn't it? Ignore the strangers and they will eventually go away. But for now, we're going to do someone who isn't a stranger, and that is Sanic. So roll the trailer.
Face the fire. Smash the ice. And spin dash into Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice. Master the elements and join forces with Sonic and friends. For epic battles, exploration, racing, and destruction. Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice. Get fired up. Pre-order the launch edition now, coming September 2016.
Oh my god, Wizard Skeleton Man. You listen to me, you gotta hear this, right? I just watched the trailer for Sonic Boom Fire and Ice, okay? Let me pitch this to you. And not only does it look mediocre, but I'm gonna get into that in my own E3 presentation, right, Skeleton Man? You're Spyro. But apparently they are having the balls. Look at me when I'm talking to you. They have the balls to advertise a pre-order edition. Right, get this. This is the funniest bit. And it's just 3 episodes of that crappy show. It's not a soundtrack. It's not like a little Styx figure or something someone would want. It's just 3 episodes of that crappy show. Oh my god, isn't it funny? Alright, well, you don't find it funny, whatever. But, yeah. So, Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice. I mean, if you watched it on YouTube, I'll leave a link to the original as I always do. If you watched the trailer on YouTube, then, as you're no doubt aware, it's not getting the warmest of receptions right now. And I can obviously see why, because if we're going by the visuals, better than Ubisoft, you actually showed gameplay, unlike Ubisoft, but the game looks rather underwhelming, doesn't it? I mean, it's Sonic on the 3DS. That's about all it looks like. You know, it's not, it don't really stand out like a, God, I don't even know. It don't really stand out like Majora's Mask, or, you know, something that's been remastered for the 3DS actually has had high resolution graphics put in or anything. It just looks like an average Game Boy Advance Sonic game, really. It's nothing all too special here, really, is it? I mean, what else do you say about it? They said there's running, there's jumping, and you can race people, and you can clearly see them running, jumping, and racing people through rather mediocre-esque areas. But yeah, the visuals themselves look rather underwhelming, don't they? So yeah, I guess we'll just move on from that. As for the gameplay, again, looks like your typical Sonic Boom shit. I mean, it don't look as bad as the Shattered Crystal or Rise of Lyric. At least give them that, you know. I can't see Big Red Button's name anywhere on this, so I think they've clearly said, alright, Big Red Button, you don't get to touch this one. Unfortunately, from the gameplay you showed off last year, where the bosses had like the big glowing targets and the circle around it and the arrows that are like, here, dumbass, it already had a bad reputation. Couple that with Rise of Lyric, its reputation was already in the sink. And this one didn't help it. This trailer did not help Sonic Boom get out of said sink. In fact, with some of the things that were going on, like the racing, because I mean, you know, that's not really a selling point. But with some of the things going on, it only served to put Sonic even deeper into that sink. Like we're in the sink hole now, going down the drain pipe. So because it's just like, all right, I mean, you're running at a relative speed. It's not like as fast as the old ones, but whatever. And you've got a couple of bounce pads. Bounce pad! Bounce pad! Love bounce pads. Bounce pads! Sorry, I had flashbacks there. But, yeah. So, there's a couple of bounce pads. You jump to higher levels. You collect rings. Typical Sonic game. And then there's obviously, like, the racing and the swinging with the grappling hook. And I refuse to call it an ender beam because that is an ender stone. That is an ender dragon egg. That is an ender crystal. This is shit from the end. Not your crappy little grappling hook. So, it's not an ender hook. It's a grappling hook. That's an ender crystal. That's an ender egg. That's an ender pillar. That's an ender rod. Not your grappling hook. But yeah, so it looks very Sonic Boomy. I mean, they've tried to recapture the original, but not really. I mean, I don't think they really care about Sonic Boom at this point. Because, I mean, that's all the gameplay there was, by the way. There wasn't exactly that much gameplay to show. It was only a minute-long trailer. But let's just move on to my thoughts. My thoughts for Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice, Sonic as a whole. I'm sorry to say it. Like, I'm sorry to all the fans, because I know that Cindy's gonna watch this, and Cindy's a Sonic fan, and Cindy's gonna kill me, but Sonic's dead. Rip Sonic. You know, Sonic Boom pretty much killed the Hedgehog. They absolutely destroyed him. They're trying with Sonic Boom to say it's not like Rise of Lyric, it's not like Rise of Lyric, but it's still the Sonic Boom characters. I mean, even Eggman at this point, who is always quite funny. You know, I prefer the serious Julian myself, but the guy that plays Eggman, he's been here. I know he was in Colors. Was he in the one before Colors? He might have been in the one before Colors. Like, maybe he was in Unleash, but I can't remember. I know he definitely came in Sonic Colors. Well, you know, the guy's been there since Colors. He's always enjoyed himself, like all of the cheesy one-liners he had in Sonic Colors. Really funny. I liked him, and he's had some good moments across the course of his lifespan as Eggman. But even in this one, like that end bit where it's like, laser, laser, firing my laser. I mean, Shoop the Whoop reference, is this memes? I believe this is indeed memes. So even when he was going like laser, laser, firing my laser, he wasn't really into it, was he? Like, before, how can I explain it? Before he was always like, you know what is better than the ambush? The post-ambush ambush! I'm excited, I'm having fun. But even that last bit, you can tell, like, even Eggman, who usually has fun with his role, is just kind of like, yeah, it's a Sonic Boom game. We know that this is not going to sell well. We know this is going to pretty much kill off Sonic. So, I don't have to try. Laser, laser, I'm a fire in my laser. There you go. And I think the reason also why it's pretty much killing off Sonic at this point is because it's a right kick in the balls to all the Sonic fans like Cindy. I can't remember if it's 25 or 30, but you know, this year is Sonic's 30th birthday. I'm thinking it's 30. Don't quote me on that. It might be 25, but this year is Sonic's 30th birthday. And they're like, oh man, what are they going to announce for E3? What's going to be shown off at E3 for Sonic's 30th birthday? Oh, is it going to be a remake of Sonic 06? Because despite how bad that was, quite a few people laughed at it and wouldn't mind seeing a remake of it. Or is it going to be this brand new Sonic game? Is it going to be like Sonic 1, 2 and 3, the first good ones on the Genesis, remade in HD? I can't wait. What's it going to be? It's Fire and Ice. You kidding me with that? Nope. All of us fans have hyped up your 30th birthday. All of us fans have defended you across the really bad ones like Unleashed and Sonic 06. We were there, we defended you. We even tried to defend Rise of Lyric. This is how you repay us? Yeah. I hate you, Sega. Fuck you, Sega. And that's kind of the conversation I imagine that the fans are having with Sega right now. Not that Sega cares, because, you know, Sega could easily pull themselves out of the sinkhole. They've got many other IPs. They've got Knights, they've got Jet Set Radio, they've got all of this shit. Nope, not going to make another one. We are Sonic and Sonic, that nothing else. They're only Sonic. And it's bullshit, because you know what I've found out? Console Command told me about this last night. People want a new Jet Set Radio, and the guys that did the soundtrack for Jet Set Radio, they're like, we want to make a new Jet Set Radio. We want to make a new soundtrack. And Sega is like, nah, there's not enough interest. Yeah, there clearly is enough interest, Sega. No, there isn't, Jet Set Radio, man! Don't you dare make a soundtrack to a new Jet Set Radio. We're not making a new Jet Set Radio. There's not enough interest. And it just reaffirms Jim Sterling's thing of all of these publishers are fucking idiots, saying that survival horror is dead, yet everybody played Amnesia and showed that survival horror was still alive. So even though Sega's got Knights and Jet Set Radio and all the other ones, apparently there's not enough interest for a new Jet Set Radio, and apparently there's not enough interest for a new Knights. So I think not only is this going to be the end of Sonic, like this is going to absolutely kill Sonic, I think this is going to be the true end to Sega. You know, they already kind of died once when they hit the Dreamcast, and they kind of had that bad spill, so they had to sell the console and basically ended up getting owned by Nintendo, and the only reason that they're still alive is because Nintendo kind of finances them. But if they keep going the way they're going, like saying no one's interested in a new Jet Set Radio, no one's interested in new Knights, and continuing to fuck up Sonic as bad as they are with this mediocre Fire and Ice. I'm not going to say it's bad, it's not Mighty Number 9 bad, but if they're going to continue to keep fucking up this Sonic with Fire and Ice, I think Nintendo ain't going to give Sega pocket money anymore, and I think this is going to be the true death of Sega. So moving on to the final verdict. Sonic Boom Fire and Ice, excuse me, makes the Sonic fans cry. Like when Shadow was released. Can't fit it all on. But yeah, it makes the Sonic fans cry like when Shadow the Hedgehog was released. Because it does. It was his 30th birthday. It made them, you know, cry. It's like, oh, it's his 30th birthday. You've made me feel sad. And Sega's just like, oh, do you feel sad? Tough shit. We're not making a new Jet Set Radio. Fuck you. So, you know, in terms of this Sonic, it's a very mediocre 2 out of 5. And the fact that you pre-order it to get 3 episodes from the show? What kind of shit pre-order incentive is that? I mean, pre-order culture is bad enough as it is, but nah. So Sonic, I'm sorry Sonic Boom, I mean, who didn't see this coming? I'm sorry Sonic Boom Fire and Ice, you're joining Watch Dogs 2 in the bad chest. It's not worth getting. It just looks mediocre as shit. Maybe if you made a new Jet Set Radio, but you're not going to. You should listen to the Dancing Donut Man. I mean, Dancing Donut Man, he's dancing to the music of the original Jet Set Radio. So if Dancing Donut Man wants a new Jet Set Radio, then clearly you should make a new Jet Set Radio, because that's the music he's dancing to. Fucking Sega.
Jet Set Radio.